All right, so now we're recording. Today is the 26th of December, and we're here having our Exco meeting. And here present to have Lawrence Omoko, Patrick Bonuka, and Noah Wambo. Where did the issue in face? He's hiding. I don't know why he's hiding. Of course, myself, I'm here. So yeah, so we're on. All right. So like I was saying, it would be nice for us to actually evaluate and see if we can really be able to do this, because it's not mature. It's not even about any of that thing. The maturity demands that we'll have meeting, we'll call meeting, we'll attend meeting, and we'll attend on time. If we allot 1 hour to that meeting, we'll take that 1 hour and do what we need to do, and we'll move on. Understand? Not just sitting down and we're waiting for 15 minutes and people have not arrived. Then it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help them. It doesn't help the house. All right? Does that make sense? Ichie, they call me a beg.
No.
Sir.
GP Alpha.
Coming.
I just join. I don't know. I don't understand the point where HRO is.
No, what it basically talk the same 2021 meeting, early meetings, then if they're going to return us, if it's looking like no election, we'll know who and who are actually ready to still be there. That's basically it.
Ichie, they come now. So Ichie is coming now. So GP, what I was saying was that, as it is now, you understand, this is December, all right? Our plan is to ensure that there's a transition, all right? And then the house, of course, will have to decide at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand that we don't all have time. Nobody has time, right? It's on the enter now. Nobody has time, but then the thing is, if it happens that the house, like they've been saying, they keep maintaining their stance that, okay, that we should continue for a little while, understand? If it means 6 months or whatever, we'll do that, all right? But then I would like us within ourselves to check our minds, check our schedule, check if we're able to make the sacrifice, because it's sacrifice to be here, actually, because law has something to do. GP, you have something else to do if you decide not to be here, right? Ichie that is entering now, I'm sure Ichie has 1,000 things to do, you understand? And the same thing with Noel, so it's about sacrifice. It's about deciding to really want to do this, and the sacrifice is sacrifice that nobody's paying us. Nobody's on anybody's clock, understand? We're not receiving money. It's purely sacrifice from the bottom of your heart, understand? You are not being paid. Law is not being paid. Noel is not being paid. And I myself am not being paid. So let me just put it out there so we know. So we're all doing it from our heart. So I like it to be that we decide to do it from our heart, and when we have meeting, we show up on time. If it's 1 hour, we'll give to the meeting, we'll give you one hour, I'll move to our way, I'll move our way. And then before I continue hammering on what I'm saying, you've done a very good job in this acquisition of the car for our brother Steve-O, understand? And like you asked, it could be okay if 3 of you can give it to him today. I don't know if it's too late now. Give it to him today. There's no need waiting for Monday or tomorrow or next year or whatever. I understand. You do it, and then we take pictures, and then hand him over the key, and then tomorrow during the meeting we just show the pictures, and then of course I'm sure he will be there to thank the house. Understand? Because now the house do and no be we. So that's exactly my point. So be that as it may, if I thought we're going to do this, we should do it better. We should allot more time to eat, as per, being able to be around and attend meetings. And if it's 1 hour, we're there 1 hour and we do it and then we go. You understand? So that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I've heard you. Thanks. I don't know. Do we have agenda for this meeting?
Yes, we do. We do have an agenda. Our agenda for the meeting, number one, of course, we know Steve-O's, I don't know if I should type it in the chat. Number one is Tivo's welfare issue. The first, before that, of course, we know about the minutes of last meeting, which we can also read, but we didn't say too much in our meeting. Now, I'm sure Law hasn't gotten the recording because he was asking about it. I've checked in the system, but I've not gotten it. The one I saw was the one for last time. That's the last general meeting. And then one is to talk about Stevo's issue, know how to go about handing over the car. And then secondly, to plan our agenda for tomorrow is our end of year party, end of year meeting. And it's the last meeting of the year. Discuss what we need to, bring on board and then put it out immediately after the meeting on the notice board so that they can know about it and then move on from there. Not too many things to talk about, right?
The fewer, the better, sir.
Yeah.
The more, the merrier.
See your eye.
No, minor.
The more. Now the guy I'm out at first say a tree cannot make a forest, only a garden.
No, that's in terms of Igbo now. That's why you're saying that.
I'm out at first year for one. Festus.
Chief Festus. Hey, hello. My hand up.
Anya Fulu go one.
My hand up. Festus. The guy on the here also. He's not connected by mic. His mic is not connected.
Drop him a message now. Yeah. No, yeah.
He's here. He should be hearing us now.
Yes.
It should be.
Festus, talk now.
I don't think he's hearing us.
I hope his phone is not his. Let me call him. I'll try to call him now.
Festus,
you know you're here.
No, Frizzle.
Okay, that's a superimposed image. Okay.
No, it's not. It's him. He's there. He's live.
It's him. It's him. But his video freeze.
Yeah, it's now. Yeah.
Okay, you know he hears.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. No worries. I will be as soon as possible. All right. Yes. All right. I think he has probably the earphone. It looked like he was superimposed there. If you don't post the agenda again, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, let me just type it again now. Let me type it. So Law, you want to write it down or we should just type it there? Number one is minutes of last meeting if you have any. And then you say?
You know they now. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then number two is Stevo's welfare.
Okay.
Rose ride. We don't acquire. And then number three is agenda for the general meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. And then four is AOB.
Agenda for general meeting. Okay. Okay, I think, all right. I don't post now.
All right. And then just a little amendment, to that agenda, let's add finances, dues, just before AOB, dues and financial report.
Is this agenda for tomorrow's meeting or the one for today?
The one for today, just today's meeting.
Okay.
The one for tomorrow's meeting, we're all going to put us together.
You are going to deliberate on it. Okay, I understand.
But we need to know the state of finances now before we come to the house, so we don't get there and then we're like novices, not knowing what's happening. So we just be looking because it's good that we go there. We are a unified front. All right. Festus, can you tell us? Festus, you're muted, though. You're muted. No, we can't hear you. You're muted.
What's the problem? Can you hear me now?
No, not with the head now. You're done now. You never.
I can hear you.
We can hear you now.
You don't know, I beg.
Okay.
You're welcome, my brother. I beg. You don't think.
A little bit small.
Yeah. So
okay.
That's all we have for now. And so we can start since the minutes are still on the way. Law is on the phone. I think it's time to call Lamborghini for us. So Stevo's welfare. I hear from the grapevine that everything is sorted out. So I would like us to hand over to GP that handled the final part of it, so we can get a picture of what actually happened and where we stand now and what next to do. GP.
Okay, GP.
Okay, no big deal about you. We're mandated to sort for a car to give to Stevo, and we tried, checked several cars before we arrived at this one. The guy refused to bring the cost down below 1.3. Though we agreed in our last meeting that whatever price that it is, that after the price, we will now approach some few persons to see if they can add to what we have so that we can, and that's what we actually did. So when we saw the ride, Corolla, Toyota Corolla 1.3, year 2004, so I approached those in Asaba and we were able to check it and see that it's okay. And I contacted some persons, even the Royal Highness, and we were able to get a go-ahead to contact those persons. So I did contacted some persons and the money started rolling in and they were able to get the full amount. Initially, we plan to take part of our dues to meet up so that what we'll be looking for will not be too much. But eventually we got more than what we actually wanted. So the money given out for Stevo's, donated for Stevo's vehicle is a little bit more than what we bought the vehicle for.
That's good. That's splendid.
So how much do we have enough change to finance the modification to the car?
Yes, we do. We do, because this guy told me just now that he paid him on the 20,000 Usubo. I think Ichi has not acknowledged that payment.
But we've paid for the car.
With that, we have.
Okay.
The car is GP.
We have, and it's in my possession. It's in my house now.
Oh, that's good. Splendid.
I didn't acknowledge the one from Didi because it was paid with a company name. So I wanted him to reach out to us before I can update. I'm sure it was him.
Sorry, I didn't tell you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so how much did we get to calculate for the contribution? How much did we get after the waiting?
We have to sum up a bit.
Honestly,
we need to sum up. As at the time the 200 came in, it was already above
what we were looking for.
So,
but we need to get our accounts in order before tomorrow's meeting.
About tomorrow,
yes, we will.
Okay,
I'll do that.
What will happen while we're still here, you understand? I think I suggest maybe Ichi or GP, you understand? Then get the tally together and then get a figure or have here now so we can know what's up, so we can be able to actually present something tomorrow, and then we know what it is, we deliberate, and then we move forward, and then we can move it there. Because I personally, I am blinded from the account. I don't know what's happening. I don't see anything. In fact, I'm at sea, you understand? So I know we're going to talk about it, and we'll try and see if we can rectify it and see how we can move forward going ahead. All right. Then in that case, Iche, please, can you give us any update on dues and any other financial information apart from this whole thing now? Is there any other thing that will have because this is end of year, how much we get, how poor we did, how rich we did?
Most of those things are actually on the notice board. But I still need to put them together in the Excel sheet that I normally use. Yeah. But it's on the notice board. Every updated figures on notice board except for Steve's this last set of contribution from Steve. But I'll put them together after I round up my day's work. By tomorrow morning, I should be able to submit everything looking clean and neat. But okay. every information we need is on the notice board as at last updated. Both dues and the last trench for Steve-O.
Ishay, can I add something?
Yes,
Good
sir.
evening, everybody.
Yes, sir. Greetings,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, regarding what you just said now, I don't know. Don't you think it would be also better if we can get a detailed statement of the account that we have?
You didn't hear me. I said I'll put it together. Okay. I said I'll put it together when I'm done with my day's work. I did work now. I'll put it together in the Excel sheet that we normally use. But if it's something we really need to look at right now, it's on the notice board. I'm still struggling to see.
Not now. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying you should.
I'll get it done. I'll get it done.
Okay. Hello. Can I say something?
Can
I say something?
First
okay. What I wanted to say is that that we have one account.
My brain.
Hello.
Will come up for your account. Let me short myself 200.
Hello, GP. What I want to say
I'm with you.
That account, is a conglomerate of so many things, dues, Steve-O. I don't know any other project, you understand? So what we should actually do is categorize that money according to these specific projects or these specific areas.
It is like that, sir. It is like that in our Excel reporting. I always share like that. Meetings.
If fines are there, dues are there.
There's dues, there's Steve-O's project, there's a burial project. We have everything aligned. I just need to transfer them because I rely on how we updated them on the WhatsApp, on the notice board in our WhatsApp. I just need to transfer them from there to my Excel sheet and something. It won't take me 20-30 minutes. But I need time to do that. Just give me this evening. By tomorrow, GP, share that money, come on. By tomorrow,
you did see how
I'm not going to say I can say how they play for here. Nonsense.
So
just give me till tomorrow, please.
What was saying was if it's possible for us to see the account statements, understand? Because, Ichi is doing a very good job putting together the Excel, right? And then it will be good as well, because we've never really seen the statement of account that we can easily just print out when we log into our internet bank with the Zenith Bank, I don't have access to it. But I'm sure either you or Patrick Monica has it, understand? So someone can log in and then print it out.
No, I don't have that access. We don't have internet banking on that account too.
All right.
We can ask the bank. We can ask the bank to give us a statement of account.
Yes, we can. Why not?
The bank normally they usually send statement of account.
Monthly statement.
Yes, to the emails that are attached to the account. Unfortunately, my email is not attached anymore, so I'm not getting any statement. I'm not getting anything for a very long time.
Neither am I actually. I know submit email now.
See,
SMS
okay.
I get.
Iche,
but it's not a big deal now. We can always get that one.
Iche, sorry, I beg.
Yes,
there are a lot of confusions here. My head is, I don't know, it's been mesmerized. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now, when the account was opened, there are 3 signatories to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The president, you, and then GP. Is it GP? Is it GP or Mokulo?
The FinSec
no, GP.
Okay. GP still gets the alert and he has access to it. You don't get alert anymore, do you?
Me, I get. I do.
You get alert. So
yes,
it's only
you do get.
I get alert.
You get alert.
I do. Yes.
I don't.
SMS.
It's only His Royal Highness that don't get email alerts anymore. I don't know why.
I don't get email alerts.
I don't get email. I don't.
Okay.
But he gets Festus and Iche gets SMS alert.
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When money was being paid to the car guy, right? Was it directly from the company, the association's account, or was it from GP's account that was paid?
No, we should check now.
It's from the association's account.
Okay,
so there's that kind of money now.
You sit on top. You sit on top of cash. you know why I'm asking is because when we're opening the account, we had this kind of impression of 3 signatories to it, or a confirmation or authorization email from the 3 of you. I don't know how it works.
So the rule was that if we're paying if we're going to make a withdrawal or a payment that is above a certain amount, which I think was 500,000 or so, is in the constitution. Then the third person, me now that is the third signatory, will have to send an email to the bank to confirm that yes, I am sanctioning, or my signature should be appended to the transfer. I understand.
Okay, but this one is check that was issued. This wasn't a bank transfer. So it was a check. Anyway, it wasn't a withdrawal or anything. It was just a check.
Yeah.
So with that now, only 2 signatories that we need, or
yes, we can check 2 signatories and make it work.
Yes, but to add to that, we paid it in bits, so the money wasn't released once.
Okay.
It wasn't such a large.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why? Why is it in bits?
You don't just give somebody money when you are not so sure of what you're 100% sure what you are receiving. We have to commit him, then take the car and look at it properly. So we didn't want to give him all the money once.
At once, okay.
Okay.
You know why? I'm not trying to poke anything. I'm not insinuating anything. But for transparency's sake, all these information, because we've received so much money this year, especially towards Afaku's father's burial, Uche Arize's burial. It's a little bit confusing because we're handing over to new Exco. We have to really show them what we get. What I mean, before someone starts insinuating crap, So Iche, on your own side, if we can get detailed financial statement from the bank itself, so that when you do your Excel, one can easily make a reference to that and say, okay, this is how it is. This is how this one was dispensed at this time. We can see the ins, we can see the withdrawals and all those stuff. The checks issued. It's just for us to cover our back. I'm just
no. There's nothing to worry about now.
I just want to be practical.
It's clean and clear, sir.
Okay.
If there's any discrepancy, it could be that we omitted recording somebody's contribution. Incoming will have discrepancy if at all, but not outgoing.
Okay.
The thing is, the discrepancy will not exist if we have proper account statement to marry it up and then understand where the monies are coming from. Understand? And again, to add to that, this issue with Zenith Bank has to be resolved this week. You understand? No, not this week.
It's a holiday week, sir.
Yeah. All right. Let's say January. You understand? First, second week of January. Let's resolve it. If they cannot resolve it, we'll move our account, like I suggested before, to Polaris. You understand? We'll move it free.
No, but what's actually holding that? I don't think it's a complicated thing.
They're just being lousy. That's all.
The last time I went there, I was there with Festus. Festus, you remember?
Festus, now they are person now. Together. They are main man before now.
Yes, we were there together when I complained about the email. It's just the email alert that goes to Omenka that is not working on. Every other thing is in order.
Okay.
Just the email alert. He used to get, but suddenly at a point it stopped.
After a little while, it stopped, you know.
So I have given them his email address so many times. So I don't know what's happening. And he's the only one getting email. It's not as if they missed 2 email up. It's not like that. I don't know. Festus, we are not hearing you.
Festus is muted. He's muted. We can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. We have a letterhead paper, right? Hello?
No, I don't think so.
Secretary.
More kilo.
Your answer now. This is already way there with us, not with us again.
You don't have a letterhead.
He's asking for a letterhead.
Why?
We need to. Yes.
Why do you need a letterhead paper?
For us to communicate, you see, you cannot be talking to the bank and you are using your mouth to just say, I'm not getting email, I'm not getting alert.
Yes.
You need to put it in writing. You understand? Get your own copy. And if, we make this complaint now, it is not affected, we don't get the satisfaction we need, we escalate it, or at least we move our money to the another bank.
Exactly.
You understand?
That's my point.
Okay.
So we even see if we don't have a letterhead, we can construct something.
We do.
Then let's use it. Let's
so that it will be on record. It will be on record that
let's have a record of it.
I agree.
That complaint.
I agree.
We are not getting an alert for this person, and this person. This is their email address. Perhaps write it in capital letters, separate the letters so that it is clear. You understand? And if we give them a week, we are not getting that alert, then we communicate them that we want our account closed and transfer the money to so place. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, they will be on their toes. Once they see that, they will be on their toes.
Yes. They will be on their toes.
Okay.
Law, ask the importance of the letterhead paper. Law, shoot.
We don't have a letterhead paper. No, we don't. I can get one though. It's not an issue. You just design it and
are you sure that guy that did registration for us didn't design one?
We designed one that time now during registration.
During registration, you may not have copies. You may not have copies, but I know we use letterhead.
We know
the point.
We can get one from a business center. Any business center, tell them to design it.
It's not an issue.
Okay.
Oh, you don't disappear. We need to hear you.
Okay. The question of statement too. I'm here. The question of statement is not an issue too now. When you go to a new bank and ask for a statement, they'll give it to you now.
No. That's not what he's saying. What he's saying that for us to make it official and serious, understand? We need to ask the bank about the non-receipt or whatever about that. I'm not receiving a lot. Understand? And then my email is not in the system. So, and if the bank does not treat it, we've written to them, we'll write them again to tell them that, look, this thing does not happen. We're trying to move our money to other banks now, since they are not treating our case. Which coming from a banker, which I know he was, understand? You get a big man now, he don't go in home business, so so he knows what he's saying, understand? So
he's correct.
Okay, go on.
All right. So moving on. I think we're done with that now. So about Tivo's car, what do we say about giving it to him today, tomorrow, anytime soon?
Okay, see, are we going to modify the car first before giving it to him, or we're going to give it to him, then give him money to modify?
If you are over to you.
The
prefer the second option.
The modification is not a big deal that they will have to take the vehicle, do some. It is just a pedal that they need to, they extend the pedal to his hand reach. That's all.
We know, yeah, but somebody has to do it.
It's like more like a pole extending his arm towards the pedal. That's all that. It's a simple device. They can just construct it, do his measurement of his arm to the pedal, and they'll just cut it there and they give it to him. It needs to be there while they do it anyway.
Exactly. That means
so he will practice. That's all. It's simple. So we can give to him while he takes care of that. We'll give him money. We'll pay for it.
I'm thinking this way, GP.
I think we should give him money to modify to his taste.
This is going to be the one to do it. He cannot drive it to the place where they will do it. What we could do?
Of course, we will be with him. I work with him in the same office.
Very good, very good. So,
so I will always be close to him.
Yes, so we'll hand over to him. We'll drive him together to the place where they will measure him, and they will fit it, so that by the time he's measured and he can go and pick it and drive it by himself. Can it happen that way?
It can if he has a previous experience about driving or knowledge.
You know
why I think he is suggesting we give it to him. He needs time to get somebody to teach him how to drive properly. But in the meantime, it's his car. He can get a driver if he wants. Then if it takes time, he's a disabled, it takes time to adjust. Even you, if you buy a new car now, you take time to bond.
Yes.
You have been driving manual, you want to drive automatic. It takes a little time to bond. No, it's true.
GP.
It gives you time to bond.
GP is not a lady. The car is not a lady. It's not a lady. Come on.
No, free you. I don't get power to laugh.
I don't go there. Just
anyway,
I just enter the car, drive come on. I'm my own.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have something to throw in now. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through my last record. Anonymous 1, Anonymous 2. Okay. These guys are anonymous, and they are our biggest donors in these Tivo's projects. Do we still want to leave them as anonymous?
No. Sorry,
that's what they wanted at that time.
Okay, now please.
At that time, yes.
I know. Please, henceforth, whatever, even if the member wants it to be anonymous or whatever it is, we shouldn't hide it among ourselves. The Exco.
No,
it doesn't.
No, we know now. But we know.
You get what I mean?
We
should
know
be able
who the anonymous are.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I guess who they are.
But
let's not get.
No, it shouldn't be. Like I said, it shouldn't be hidden to Exco.
No, it shouldn't be.
It's not hidden to me. I don't know.
And then let's remind them this is not a church. It's not an offering. You see, you give in secret, God will reward you openly. No, you're making a donation.
So they are most times their argument they be say most people will come teaching and because they get in excess, that's why they push out that much. But the truth is, it's not like they have
their money.
I just say this exactly.
They have heart of giving. That's all.
Yes, the truth is they want to give and they actually squeeze themselves. Not just because how this particular one touched them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm still thinking. No problem. I will still verify with John in particular. I will ask him one more time. Say, Chairman, this money where you give us, it plenty. We not sure say it go good. Say we'll go just they keep that name as anonymous. We're not happy. Make those who want pray for you if you pray correctly.
That's
prayer, make it touch you.
No, but if he, well, let's.
But if he insists, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, yes, let's know. But within ourselves, let I don't want to start guessing or.
No,
you know, and for accountability's sake as well.
Since the Exco's answer for the organization,
we know it's Paco, it's Ovili, it's Opene. Those are the anonymous.
Answer every question. You should be able to know the inflow, the outflow, the direction, everything. Even though to the general house, okay, they might choose to make it anonymous, which
to the general house, it can be anonymous.
Yes.
So what I did on the Excel sheet, I actually put anonymous 1 and 2, but for anybody that has access to the Excel sheet, the detail, when you move your mouse over it, you see the person's name. So that makes it confidential. Yes, sir.
All right. That will. If, I wouldn't mind if they wanted to be anonymous to the house, so we should know what's happening.
Yes,
we know.
We know what we're doing. You understand? And I'm happy to have Festus here. Festus, please, they try come now. Because I beg, they try. We need you. You are here because we need you. You understand? Every one of us is important. Every one of us. Understand? It means that let's look at it this way. If I'm not there, something will not work. The private mentality will always want to be around. As you're here now, bad issues now they need to talk about because she's not well. That was like a strong point, you know, and it's good. There are more you can contribute. Please, let's try and do that. When we have meeting, if Festus is not there, if he is not there, if Fuel is not there, if Okila is not there, if Ichi is not there, so let's think about it that way. Even Umeje knows that. I beg, what do you come here? So that we go remove that from.
I'll do my best.
All right. Moving on. Can we give him Saturday or tomorrow? What do you think?
Come again.
Sorry, what's your question?
Can we give Steve the card today or tomorrow? What do you guys think?
It's past 6 o'clock here, sir.
Past 6 here, sir.
Even the tomorrow, I don't know as it will be for most of us because now tomorrow will be the real Christmas in a way. As we said on Sunday.
No problem. Don't do that one. Okay, if tomorrow be the day, let it be his Christmas present.
I want to knot my tie. I want to knot my tie and start my shirt for that presentation. Yeah. And I would like as many people as possible to be around, honestly.
Yeah, other members,
As our guys to be.
Yes, I would like as many people as possible, so that he will have a memorable picture to keep and show his family.
Festus, there's a background noise around your place. I don't know what it is.
Breeze. He's outside.
Inside small, so that
I should go inside.
Eardrum, no boss.
It's okay now. Okay, no, not be breeze. Now that your earpiece.
And the earpiece, remove
it. No need to remove it. Just mute your mic when you're not talking. That's all.
Mute when you're not talking.
It's the tech guy here now, so he's supposed to know.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Better.
It's clear now. It's stable now.
It's stable now. So, but we need to have him talking now. See all this kind of one now. I don't know.
Hey, you go to unmute.
Talk, you're on mute.
I was joking. So, are we saying that it's better that we leave it until maybe Monday because tomorrow is our and then tomorrow we'll announce that we're going to present the
that we have something for him.
Yes.
And then
we can now tell them the day we have chosen for presentation.
The day you want
as many that want to be around will come.
Yeah, you see,
we've come now. Then we'll tell them in the meeting tomorrow.
Yeah. His Royal Highness, I know we've come a long way in getting this project done. The more the merrier. I mean, if we have 5-6 people around Asaba that can attend when we are giving, take the picture. There's no need to just.
Monday is nice because Monday is a public holiday.
Yeah, if we just we'll have to pre-inform people, pre-inform them and tell them what we intend to do. We don't just expect them.
So we'll inform them tomorrow. All GP, right. What do you think? Let's inform them tomorrow.
It's okay.
for Monday. So we'll still announce venue or something. Where would they convenient for everybody? So as we did there, we'll just take one bottle of Heineken. You understand?
Why must it be Heineken?
Why must it be Heineken?
One bottle of malt for Moki Law.
Without Nkwobi.
No Nkwobi. For what now?
One day,
no, not biscuits.
One day, doctors na permit this one.
Doctors na give me.
Permit na this one. I want my eye. Doctors na take permit my eye.
Take wash eye.
I resign from malt and Nkwobi.
Diopa, HRH.
Yes.
Yeah, send the team message. Make you go below kitty, bring power wine come. Send that message. Send that message.
There's no way they go send me. I no go now.
Send that.
But why do I feel that palm wine is closer to that palm in near HROH past me? Make everybody look in background. Look at the back.
Yeah.
There's a palm tree there.
No, the guy is in Jamaica. The guy is in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
We also in the background. We tell them. I want to see what's in the background.
The guy has great love for Jamaica.
I'm telling you.
You see, the plan go Jamaica next year. So let me be psyching myself off mentally already.
As an OP go Jamaica as bachelor, there is no need again now. That will not pass.
Don't worry. After if you like say we go do our reunion for Jamaica, you know say that.
I said that one will make sense. So that one for make sense. So we'll put up a constitution now. Say, any Exco where they come out must go Jamaica with the
don't worry, we get you will pay for us.
No, Allah. When I become the governor.
So the idea is that we announce it during tomorrow's meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
And then, we say we need volunteers or people, not volunteers, people that will come around, that can help to deliver.
Another option, HRH.
Yeah.
Since Monday is a public holiday, should we have this meeting on Monday while we're all gathered at the meeting? We'll make this presentation. What do you think? That's another suggestion. No?
Yes, but then that means we have to have first.
Good evening. How are you?
Huh?
Can you give them Wi-Fi?
Whether
you go arrange Wi-Fi for them, or no could just do them like say only
for there. Those ones not supposed to be issue like that, no.
That one no go cost money.
If we
the Wi-Fi.
No, gathering like that.
Gathering people are be as always they cost money, sha.
Before you know I'm now, starting to buy.
Mona 100K don't come out. No, your wisdom is beyond me. I think we should consider that plan.
And again, there's one thing that came to my mind. Okay. I know some of us contributed, understand, right? And then by the time you call for people to come for the presentation, some will come because they are over the moon, in happiness for Stivo. Others will come to see actually what we've done. And then from there, they can place their own demand for next year, right? Let's not rule that one out. It will happen. I know the calls and estimates that they get. I know the things that they do in private where I don't fit tell anybody now. You understand? So I know what I'm saying. I know times are hard, things are tough. You understand? And some of us are actually going through some stuff that they will not be able to actually come out in the open. One told me, please don't tell. Who won't give you current? She give you the house of current. All right.
Is where
the thing is, I know one even told me that look, that right now it's a shameful thing, but it's in the street. All right. So anything I can give, not to announce it because he wants to be the one to be giving, and not be taking, and I understood with him in this. So that what I'm trying to say is that, you know, by the time this presentation is done, let's also try and grow skin and solid wisdom to be able to answer some of us that will come up with demands and this and that. This is the biggest project yet that we've undertaken, all right? And we all know how long it has taken, okay? So I'm just saying, so we know we are prepared, because let's get ready. All of us will receive SMS. Festors, especially on so
I will direct some of our requests to ourselves.
Seriously, I'm telling you. So let's be ready and be prepared. All right. So we're leaving it to the announcement. Iche, you say Monday will be better, right? For the meeting.
Yes, I feel so. GP, what do you think?
Monday will I don't know, Monday people will be able to adjust. No, when you announce a date, people start adjusting to that date. If you want to shift,
no, Monday not public holiday, so I was thinking it would be the best time.
Yeah.
Some will want to use their public holiday to travel. So we don't know. We don't know. Maybe we should ask them.
Now people when they look
Monday,
that
Monday arrange as the day I will take out my children, since they didn't go out on Xmas Day. So something like that. So I don't know.
You'll be there.
Make we just talk and first. Make it remain. We can all agree tomorrow and see.
If we are doing tomorrow, it will be too late. You understand? Because
no, I think we can throw it out that we have proposed Monday. Okay, GP, what do you recommend now? GP, tell me.
Noel, I think Noel as our PRO.
For the meeting, I think it should be tomorrow. We should stick to initial arrangement.
We'll stick to tomorrow.
Let's leave the meeting tomorrow. Yes, we can make our presentation on Monday.
All right, fine. All right. So let's leave it tomorrow, because
anyway, the presentation shouldn't take more than 30 minutes now, you understand?
Yes.
Meet him up somewhere, line up, snap a picture, that's all.
And we're wear masks, we're social distance as well.
Yes. We will.
Social distance is very
person when go drive the car, go in house too. If not be in house.
GP go do all those ones.
Do that one. GP go get that privilege. Yes.
Okay.
So we'll just wait up for you somewhere and we'll present and snap. Now just to snap picture, nothing more.
For go in house. You can even go to his house and do it.
Or we can take it to his house. Everybody will go in
take it to his house.
It will be in his house,
yeah.
Where else is it?
But GP, find out from him the kind of neighbors.
West End.
No matter before the saying go steal the car for.
Definitely call him now. I go must
exactly. Call him. Just let him know what we've discussed about, and we'll follow up from there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
When I him to keep his car at home, you were saying something. The security of around his area.
Exactly. So we need to ask him what he would prefer.
If we after presenting it, we'll still discuss with him. If it is still safe to leave the car there, no problem. But if it is not, maybe we'll still have to consider an alternative where he will have to keep it until he's ready to allow the car to stay.
GP, I'm sure your office premises might be okay.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, they will keep them. They get the office now. 2 of them will keep them for the office there.
Yeah. He will need a couple of weeks to learn how to
put it
drive
in order. If you get anything we want change on your own for the car, learn how to drive.
Learn how to drive. Yes. The highway code.
Yes, sir. Read all of them. We don't get highway code for you now. Who rascally pass? Onye Katanya. Yeah. Yes, sir. Good now for who?
Yes. All right. So what next? So that one is started out now, right?
Yes, sir, I believe so.
All right. So before we go to agenda for next meeting, Ichi, any financial reports?
No, so I said I'll put it together and just submit. But nothing is new. Now, Steve matter be the most important thing, followed by the dues for the year and all the projects we have concluded for the year and money we have given out. I'll just put them in the Excel sheet and submit by morning.
Okay, can we meet tomorrow
yes,
morning?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Hello? All right, okay then. All right, that'll be good. That'll be good.
I think that's just about it, really.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What do you go?
All right. So moving on. Next on the agenda now, Ichi has told us what he will do about the financial report and dues. And then we'll have just a question popped to my mind now. Understand? You know, in our constitution, we said we can be having audits. You know, I think once a year or once in 2 years. Understand? We've never had any. What do you think about that?
Let the next set of people audit us.
Okay.
That's not what the constitution says. They are supposed to be independent.
They're supposed to be independent,
but talking about constitution.
If you talk about the next Exco auditing, it will look as if it's a probe. It's not supposed to be the next Exco. It's supposed to be just an individual 2 or 3 man committee. Just look at the paper. There's nothing much yet.
Okay, it's not a big deal. We can recommend it in the meeting tomorrow.
We can't hear him.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
you, sir.
Okay, the audit is supposed to be carried out by an independent group. In our own case, this is an association. I would recommend maybe 2 or 3 members who are not schools to do it. That is proper approach. You understand?
Okay.
We'll take statement of account, statement of activities we've done. They look at our account, look at our activities, look at the minutes. It's just a review. Are we doing what we said we did? They can ask questions, we answer. That is a much proper idea. We shouldn't look at it as though it's a probe. No, it should be an audit. The money that came in, how did we spend it? You understand?
Yeah.
Give them an account. We gave that one. We gave Festus. We gave Arinze. We gave Steve. This is the dues. This is the balance. They will look at it. Look at the flow. Look at how we are signing money out of the account. Is it in line with the constitution, our agreements, and all of that? That's basically the essence of the audit. We do let them say they don't want to do, then we walk away. It's no longer our problem. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that would be fascinating. You see, Hotel La Diva, condom payments, what hell of all
That'd be terrible. But it's okay. Oh, joy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll have to make mention of that to be in line.
It should be part of our agenda.
Yeah. Part of it. Talking about the Constitution, there are so many flaws, or there are so many things in the Constitution that we're not even observing, we're not even adhering to. So, well, let me just suspend that for now. A lot of stuff.
It's by looking at it that we fine-tune this Constitution for our own need. If you just leave it, I mean, that's I think you should bring it up.
The Constitution, right?
Hello?
Yeah, what do you say?
One boy was saying that flaws with the Constitution. I was saying there was a flaws with the Constitution.
It wasn't written by lawyers now. There'll be flaws now.
Yeah,
Yes,
even the ones written by lawyers, they are
by lawyers with time. There are some part of your constitution will be overtaken by time.
If this one has too many that needs amendment, you can amend it. You can bring it to the house.
Yeah.
And according to the constitution, to third of the house will have to agree to the amendment.
I don't know. Come on and take money. Come on and take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So the third majority will have to agree to it before we can do that.
Yeah, but yes. What's the problem? What's that?
Look at safe journey. Huh? I go with your parents.
I want to recommend. I want to recommend that the new Exco, whichever Exco that will be in power from January, should tackle that. Should tackle constitutional amendments.
Any changes where they see, where they want to bring, let them do all those ones.
Where they want to bring up the Exco
we've done too much already.
All right, let me
ask this constitution tried.
Very important, you understand?
Even though, hello?
Yeah, you can talk, sorry.
Here's my suggestion. I'm going to leave it to the next Exco to tackle constitutional amendments. Let's still bring it up because whether it's a new Exco or not, it is still us, SP association. It affects us. And see, it's even sad that if that is the new Exco is operating with an archaic constitution or that to have amended, I mean, it's a problem for all of us. What I should do, what I think we should do is this: we should make that to them. I think this area should be amended and let them do it, but don't just keep quiet. If we see a problem, raise it up and do it.
Hello, Professor, are you through?
Yeah, I'm true.
Okay, can I speak, sir?
Yes, shoot.
What the point you are raising is what is already happening. No, I raised it up. So it's already up. But we are just thinking of a way to present or handle it. It's already an issue. So we can present it to the House. This constitution has some flaws, though the constitution has tried, but it has some flaws which needs to be amended. But to be somehow that we, this present Exco, is trying to amend constitution at this time of transition, it will look as if is a committee that want to stay in power and all that. So I just recommended that, yes, there is need for amendment, but it should be done by the next. It will be in black and white that we observe that there are flaws, but we think it should be done by the next. Many of us may still be part of the next Exco, but let it be done by the next Exco. So I think that's okay.
Yeah,
we'll present it, but recommend too when it should be done.
Yeah, I think that's okay. But with specifics to areas that needs to be happening.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not hearing you guys.
Yeah. So first was not all finished now. You don't mute yourself.
Okay.
So what do we say? We just mention it to them and then make them understand that there's a need for that.
Yes, sir. Let it be coming up in our meetings till it is addressed.
Yes.
All right. Okay then. Just 1 second. All right, so moving on. Yes, so that one is done. And then we'll have the next on the agenda is now, the agenda for the next meeting, right? So right now we've been formulating what's been happening, and I'm sure Mokilo is moving around. Mokilo, please, if you can listen to this later and take down the thing and give to Noel to post on the notice board, that would be nice. That's for this agenda now, right? Can we do that? Mokilo.
What did you say?
He's got
no. No, what do you say? Don't mind me. Go ahead.
Take notes. Take notes. That's what it's
okay. Hold
on. Agenda this one now, so that we can put
okay.
Noel can put it out on the notice board later.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right, sir. Okay.
I'm outside. No power.
Okay.
Lights.
That's terrible. No, you don't have lights.
No, we talk. Who talk? No, you say.
No be me. I can't go to
personal power. Solar power.
I know that guy. Now the guy will give me an iPhone.
Where is your faith?
Yeah, never end.
Remain small.
11 power miracle.
I like faith. Oh,
all right then. Okay, so we'll be talking about, of course, the obvious is minutes of last meeting. Number 2, amendment and correction or adoption. And the minutes of last meeting, Mokilo, it's on the recording for the meeting that we had on the 27th September is on the board, right?
I've seen it.
Okay, good. You can play it and then put something together. All right.
Okay.
Number 3.
Okay. Number 1, minutes of last meeting. 2, amendments.
Amendment or correction or adoption, whatever they put forward. All right. Then number 3.
Okay.
What should we have at number 3? We've had some issues that we've talked about now. Of course, Steve is there.
Just put it as welfare. Don't mention Steve. Just say welfare.
Okay, welfare.
Okay, welfare. Very good. Number 3 should be welfare then. And then number 4, I'm thinking dues and financial reports, because I'm sure they will be itching to hear it and see it. Yeah. So we'll put it on number 4. And then number 5, we should be thinking about the election. And then we'll leave the floor open for them to actually, because we talked about it before, and then we said that we will talk about it in the next meeting and see what happens. Then we'll bring it up again and leave the house to decide, because actually it's their decision. Then we'll know what we're going to do from there. That's 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Observation.
Yes, sir.
I have a recommendation. Okay. And if the option I have now, if it's not taken before 5, it means nobody will hear it. Because that number 5 now, that election, in fact, it will drag. So, so I think we should, number 5 should be commendation and comment. Yes, it should be the last thing, but I want to make a room for another 5. Let that election be 6. It should be commendation and appreciation. I don't want to call it an award, because we are not giving anybody an award, but we should commend some persons, appreciate some persons. At least some are just floor members, but they are regular at meetings. So they keep the forum alive. I think we should just pick out some persons, either on regularity or punctuality or whatever, or activeness. We just commend them. I think we should do that.
If nobody say Noel the best this last few days, Noel for win that award of always being there.
He go win award for deleting now. He go win award for deleting.
Well, for the most deleted messages. Noel should take that one.
The award will not come with money, Abi.
No. Not just commendation.
No. Mokilo, are you thinking of giving a tip too?
No.
Are you thinking of giving a tip?
No.
We can't hear you well, but let's see if we can hear you. Shoot now, Festus.
I'm not making a joke. Okay.
So we don't catch the joke, so that's why we didn't laugh. If you're wondering why we don't laugh, we didn't catch it.
Okay, so wait, the names for commendation now.
Yeah. The names. GP, you get any idea? I know Sparko will win one. Because Sparko is always there, keeping the forum alive for good or bad. whether they berate someone with his unreserved wiring when somebody has messed up, or oh my God.
There are many people that actually do a lot, so that might seem.
Hopefully they did there.
Even if na 1,000 category, you know what I mean? Even if we are going to commend everybody, just
exactly, it doesn't
aspect
matter.
Where yes, it doesn't matter.
Anything where if you remember,
everybody can get commendation based on a special.
Exactly.
Yes.
They can be everybody. Every morning.
Okay, for Anafunugo, I go nominate Ichie and Festus small. Understand? Where they enter that category.
Ichie,
no, sir.
Ichie the deal. Now Festus following that award.
Ichie they show every once in a while. Once Ichie enter, you know say.
No, recently Ichie won't be like that too.
I'm there sharing love to everybody.
You get somebody who go win an award for reading all our comments.
I'm not commenting.
Who be that? Who go win that award?
Kelechi is it?
Yes.
Everything. Even know when Obaza. When go read every, no go comment.
You know, talk pay me.
I checked with Kelechi. I asked her what's happening. Why never they do? My brother did back and they should come back down, comment. I don't want to get into trouble. He said if he says something, he will get into trouble. He doesn't want to get angry and then say something bad to someone. So that's why
we're all friends here.
Yes,
Okay.
So all right then. That's number 5, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then number 6. Number 6 goes about the election. Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So number 6, we talk about the election, and then yeah. Okay. Any other thing that we need to talk about after the election before we enter AOB?
Sorry. Where did that constitution amendment that will follow? Where does that one fall in?
It can fall in. It can fall after the election or before the election.
Okay. Okay. Let it go after the election then.
After the election. No. It should go before the election.
They're not going to deliberate on it now. It's just an information we are passing.
Okay.
Yeah, to form part of the handover. Just pass it, but also as part of handover notes.
Okay.
Okay. What's the time frame for tomorrow? The duration you are proposing?
I think for it will reach 2 hours. From all this you are saying.
Make a reach holiday we did now. We go get free time.
Really,
guys, I'm going to work tomorrow, so I'm going to join you guys late.
Yeah, I did work as I talk to now. So I did work. I'm just squeezing myself.
Yes, I'm working tomorrow.
What about Monday?
Yeah, I should be off on Monday, but it's not cleared yet. But tomorrow I'm working.
Working tomorrow as well.
When will you be back? When will you be back?
No. You don't have to change the date because of me.
I just want to know when you can join us.
Sorry? Man, what's going on there?
There's a dog barking in the background, and Festus has so tell us when you think you'll be joining us, so we know.
Okay, yeah, the meeting is starting a little bit early, which is it 5:30, right?
It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, which is 4 o'clock here.
4 o'clock the time, yes.
Yeah, I will still be, let's say, trying to round up for the day.
All right, okay, then.
So
join us around past, right?
It depends on so many factors. I have to take my shower. I'll come back home, take my shower, get ready. Have to have my dinner as well.
After the meeting,
my joining might be around 6 o'clock or thereabout. I don't know exactly, but I will try to join as soon as I can.
It's okay, no wahala.
Is it 6 o'clock your time or our time?
Oh, come on. 6 o'clock my time.
Then we're done.
That's our own 7.
That's around 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. I might have a light day tomorrow. It might be hectic. I might be done by 3. I don't know. It depends. It varies.
Let's hope you will join us by 4 then. 4
yeah.
Time. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
GP, what are you hiding now? Light.
Wait, see. Everything they look.
I don't understand.
GP Nyanyego.
When they talk of work, when I don't say that time where we the whole meeting, I work I day.
The hustle.
Are they hustle now? Are they streets?
All right. So
the hustle.
After that, we have AOB, right?
Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
AOB should be 7, right?
AOB will be 8.
Okay, yes, 8 because of the information.
AOB is 8.
Information.
That's all, Abi. Festus, I beg, mute yourself. Mute yourself, I beg. Thank you.
And then 6 is election, all right? 5 is awards, according to GP.
No, it's a commendation.
Awards, commendation.
No award. The award.
Just to put us on a lighter.
Yeah.
Something to laugh about.
It's not Oscar.
Mona Elinam the jail for being the most quiet member who's active financially.
The
most quiet member, they talk, good morning, happy birthday, one word.
Yeah.
When you reach for
dropping money,
he must drop in money, and that's very commendable.
Okay, see what we'll do after this meeting. Yeah. See what we'll do after this meeting. Any recommendation we will see, we will remember. Let's do a on a list where we don't come up with. If I throw out one and somebody else has someone else's name, you go put them under my own. So I will have a sequence and we'll use it.
I didn't get that.
Okay.
I say for this recommendation, if I remember, say Sparkle, most active, Sparkle and hopefully, if someone else comes up with another person's name with a particular recommendation, do a on the existing list. So that it will be easy for HRH to compile.
Huh? We do one for Exco Forum now, Exco.
No, Exco Forum now they talk so, yes.
It has to be organized and arranged. I think law should be able to compile a list of awards or commendations that we can give.
He might not remember us, so if anybody gets into the throat, make it add them to law own. That's what I'm saying.
So let us be putting it out there in our Exco Forum. So that law
Okay.
Start with Noel as the most deleted chats.
Oh, come on.
Exco will not get commendation. Exco will not get commendation.
Okay, Exco shouldn't get,
No.
But you can just put that one on the lighter.
Okay. No, you must put on the lighter.
You can have something to laugh about.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Festus, fireworks with that.
No, the moon, no.
Now moon with that when I see one pass.
The moon, you wait make pass again. You don't see
okay, the moon too.
The moon, no.
Moon no dey my side. Okay, see my own moon.
You get personal moon.
TP, I don't get moon.
No, Bob, and I will get.
HRH dey Bahamas, I don't get moon.
A moon don't work.
Yeah, you know, no pay there. You just put that screensaver, Abi.
See my moon. See my moon up there.
You want to deceive us? You want to deceive us?
You don't see my moon?
I don't see your moon, dude.
My moon did it.
You get moon for your side.
Permission to fall out.
Yes.
my list of my missed calls from office don't break it there. Before they go cut my throat. I know they need my attention now.
All right. We don't
are we done?
We don't finish. We're done.
Yeah,
we're done. We're done. So please let's all be punctual. If you have a mood try, I'm not saying we don't get like a mood try for it's very important. All right. Okay then. All right. I'll continue again. I'll make you.
All right, guys.
All right. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
Yeah.